Welcome to the Athlete Shine Radio Podcast. I'm your host, Stephen Moleszewski, and I'm joined by Rahssan Thornton, defensive end. I'm committed to LSU. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Currently preparing for the 2016 Under Armour All American game. Going to the weight room every day and everything like that, and then just cooling it, I guess, until we get ready to go to LSU.
Yeah, I'll definitely get to the Under Armour All American game, but question simply: why did you choose LSU?
Well, ever since I was like little, that's always been my dream school. Me being from Louisiana, that's kind of a thing growing up. You always want to play at the home school college that the state you grew up out of. And I had two cousins that actually went there. My aunt also majored there in law enforcement. So I mean, it kind of ran in the family, so it felt like home.
Yeah, I read that your family did go there. How excited and honored are you to put the uniform on for LSU?
Very honored. It's like carrying it. It's like a tradition. It's like my cousin started it before me, and I'm blessed enough to have the talent and have the opportunity to play football at a SEC, big top SEC school like that, and carry on the tradition in my family. So, I mean, hopefully I can pass that on to my kids if I have any. So I'm blessed enough having it.
Seems as though you're all LSU. Did any other schools really have a chance at you?
No, I'm pretty much solid, right? I'm pretty much solid. I'm not pretty much. I am solid. Going to LSU, that's going to be my home for the next 4 years, and go Tigers. That's home right there. There's nothing else I can say about it. As soon as they came around, I'm sorry. As soon as they came around, I told my coaches, like, hey, is LSU coming around? He kept asking, hey, is Coach LSU coming around? He's like, my head coach is like, they're coming, just wait. He always taught me to be patient. And that's one thing my dad stressed as well. So, I mean, patience is a virtue. And it came and, were very interested in me, Usually as a recruit, you would think all the colleges that come and be like, okay, we're going to be back to see you. You thinking, okay. For me, I was thinking, okay, he's just telling me that just to make me feel good, or just to say I don't want to be mean and say we're not looking at you. But he actually kept his word. He really was back. He was back a couple of times, like the next week actually. He came back a couple of times. So I was like, dang, this is really happening right now. So I was like, okay, he's really interested in me. And they've been showing great interest in me and showing me loyalty and everything else. And I've been doing the same. So that's gonna be my home.
During the recruiting process, did you ever get overwhelmed by all the schools coming up to you?
I mean, no, I haven't. Nah, not really. My dad has always taught me to stay humble, keep my head in the game, keep my eyes focused on what I'm supposed to be focused on. If I'm committed to one college and I know what I want to go there, then I shouldn't have to worry about anything else. I mean, yeah, I take visits and stuff like that to colleges, like to see football games and everything like that. But other than that, I mean, I'm staying focused on what I have to do to get myself prepared for the next level. So, I mean, that wasn't a big problem for me.
How comfortable do you feel with Les Miles and the coaching staff at LSU?
I'm very comfortable. That's one thing that's big about me. The relationship with my coaches is a very big thing with me. And as you see here, if you came to my school, you see the relationship I have with my coaches and everything. So I mean, it's just me having trust in them and everything, and them making me feel like I'm at home and I can count on them and they'll take care of me. So I mean, that they showed that. Like the first day I got there, I was like, wow. And I mean, I've kind of been able to tell how people act, like real versus fake, and they're just putting on a show, and it felt very real to me. So I mean, everything I've heard, everything they told me, they've kept their word to. So I'm just looking forward to going there.
Yeah, big picture here, when you started high school football, did you ever believe that you would be a four-star recruit in the ESPN Top 300 and going to a big-time pro like LSU?
Well, I really wouldn't say I didn't believe it, but I mean, I had thoughts of it, but every person has their doubts. So I mean, I thought of it. I was like, yeah, I could be that. I could do this. I could do that. I never really doubted myself, but I was like, at one point, there was a couple times where I was like, man, I don't know. I'm probably not going to be anything. I'm probably just gonna go here, go there, but this is my motive to keep going and keep chasing my dreams. Because I mean, and I feel how to have pictures of Roy Miller because he graduated from my high school and everything. His jerseys and other players that graduated in the NFL and everything like that are on the wall. I'm like, man, I want to be up there one day. So, I mean, that was enough for me to keep working hard and everything like that. And I just kept following what my coaches told me to do, everything they told me to do, and it came around in the end. So, I mean, that four-star recruit, the four-star recruit and everything is just a plus.
And you'll be playing in the Under Armour All American game. Going into that game, how do you want to perform, and what do you want to show LSU and other SEC teams what they'll be facing?
Wait, can you repeat that again? I'm distracted. I'm sorry.
Okay, I said going to the Under Armour All American game. What do you want to show LSU and other teams in the SEC?
I want to show them that I mean, Under Armour game. I look at it as a resume. Well, not a resume, but as like a pretest as to what I'm facing on the next level. I mean, these guys aren't pretty much normal guys. They're smarter, faster, bigger, stronger than the average guys you would face in your high school teams around here. So I mean, I look at it as like, hey, okay, this is what you're going to be going up against. Pretty much the coaches are looking at it the same way. So I mean, I'm just trying to go out here and show out, put on the show, and do what I'm supposed to do. Do what everybody knows me as does. So I mean, I'm nervous, but nothing to be nervous about if you know how to perform and take care of your business. So.
And what are your goals for yourself at your first season at LSU?
My goals for my first self, one of my biggest goals is to fit in, first of all, is to see where follow directions and everything like that, see where coaches need me and just be that person that they can count on and hopefully getting some playing time. I mean, they've told me I have a great chance to start, so if I can get around to that, then that would be great. But one of my biggest problems I think I have is thinking myself out of the game. I think too much sometimes, but that's a big thing for me. So if I could just calm myself down and understand the plays and understand and get used to the system, then I'll be great.
And have you talked to any of the LSU players?
I've talked to Leonard Fournette a couple of times. I've spoken to Jamal Adams and Geis. That's about it. I haven't really.
And what have they? Yeah. And
Huh?
what have they told you?
I mean, they've told me it's gonna be a big jump. They're not gonna lie. Leonard told me that his first year is kind of hard for him, but he got used to it as he just follow what the coaches told him to do and stuff like that, and just have your own kind of rhythm and your own kind of swag when you get there. Just find your own kind of swag, you be straight. So I mean, I'm just excited to get there. Every time I talk to my coach, I'm like, hey, coach, can you teach me this? Can you teach me that? And like, hey Ray, you gotta slow down. You can't teach you anything right now. But yeah, I'm just excited. I'm just ready to get my workout book and everything. Get in the weight room. I'm ready.
Yeah, and you'll definitely be playing in one of the, I guess one of the best stadiums in the SEC. Death Valley. Have you been to that stadium yet? Yeah.
Sir?
Have you stepped on the field of Death Valley yet?
Oh yeah. Many times. Not many times, but a couple of times. It was like the first time I remember I took a trip down there. It was unofficial. I thought it went before the grass and everything was down, showing us how they prepared, and I'm like, dang. I just walked in and I just looked. I was like, the bright lights were showing, shining and everything. I was just like, man, it can't be real. So I mean, it's really a dream come true. It's really a blessing. So I mean, and just seeing the pregame warm-ups and everything like that, just getting the vibe of the place and the fans is just a wonderful place.
One last question here. For LSU fans listening, what should they expect from you at LSU? Just describe the type of player you are.
I'm a player that makes plays. I play smarter than other players. I mean, I'm looking to come in and make a big impact and just show out, ball out, do everything I can to help the team. I mean, put the team before myself. Just ready. I'm just ready. Just ready to come in and make an impact, make a name for myself. So.
Yeah, you seem excited. I can tell. As an A&M fan, I don't really want to face you, but hey, I will be cheering you on. I will be cheering you on. Thank you again for taking a little time out of your day to do this interview, and definitely good luck.
Oh, no problem, no problem.